Hey everyone, Karan here from Tech Revs, and today you're watching the review of my smartwatch that I've just recently bought, and that is the Fossil 43. Let's get the specs out of the way first. It comes with a 43mm dial, so as the name suggests, and it has a 3100 Qualcomm Snapdragon Wear 3100 processor, and it comes with functions like heart rate tracking, GPS. It also has Google Pay in it because it is NFC enabled, and it's got Bluetooth Smart enabled and 4.2 low energy. For this next part of the review, we need to get out of the sun. Alright guys, so now that we have the smartwatch right in front of us, let us have a look at how it is. As you can see in the front, there's a beautiful 1.3 inch 43mm OLED screen, and this has an always on feature. On top of that, it's slightly thick than your typical smartwatch that you would be used to recently, and it's made out of all plastic. The top is supposed to give you a feel of aluminium. I'm still not sure if I think it's aluminium, yes. And then the bottom half is all plastic. Depending on which color you choose of the strap, you'll be either getting a blue or a black one. So I chose the blue one. It looks pretty cool actually, and that's why I got a blue strap along with it. The straps are all interchangeable, and it's a very simple mechanism. You just pull on this over here and you just remove the straps, and you can change it with any color that you like, that your mood is off. So that is about the strap and the watch. Specs are something which I've already discussed. How is it to actually use this smartwatch on a daily basis? How is the battery life? So the settings that I use are the general settings. So these are the default settings that it came with. I haven't made any adjustments to it. The battery life that I get is roughly 2 days. When I say 2 days, it's not 48 hours. That would be around 36 hours of usage I get easily, in which my smartwatch is always connected to my phone, and my phone is always connected to the internet, and all the notifications are turned on. I get my calls, my notifications, alarms, calendar invites, everything I get on my smartwatch itself, and I sometimes even reply on text or WhatsApp messages from this. So in that sense, it's quite perfect. Let me just take you a little bit through some of the features. So this smartwatch is made out of 3 separate buttons over here. One is this dial. So let me just show you what does this dial do. You click on this, it takes you to the menu. Once you're in the menu, you can use this as a scroll wheel. So you don't really need to use your hand to do the scrolling. I mean, you can use your hand, that's also fine. But if you don't want to use it, this is always an option. The same thing in the home screen. If you want to check your notifications, scroll down, you have your notifications. You want to see your settings, here, and you have this. So it gives you a very easy way to actually go through everything. These 2 buttons are completely customizable. By default, if I tap here, it takes me to my alarm. So it takes me to the Fossil actually, but then I have currently set it to alarm settings. So it takes me to my alarm area. Tap back here and you go home. So this is basically the home button, home and menu. So if you tap here, you go to menu, click again, you go to home. And if you tap down, then by default you go into all the modes that you can use. So walking, cycling, running, strength, and other things. Your heart rate sensors are over here, and my heart rate sensors are always on over here. I forgot to mention that. My heart rate sensors are on. Every 20 minutes it takes my average, my heart rate, and it keeps on adding to my average heart rate on a day-to-day basis. Let me just take you through the Wear OS of the smartphone, of the smartwatch, through my smartphone first. So let's just do that. If we go here and we check here, so this is the Wear OS app. Over here, as you can see, I've already let me check. Okay, for some reason Bluetooth is turned off right now. Let me just turn on Bluetooth. Yeah. Okay, so we are connected now. So over here, if I go over here, I can change the watch faces. So just have a look right now. Currently, this is the watch face. Let me just tap here and see how the watch face would change. As you can see, the watch face has changed. So these are some of the several watch faces that you can use. This is a really cute one actually, but it will eat up your battery life like anything. So you need to maintain that as well. This is another watch face that you have with these massive numbers showing. Again, this would eat into your battery life a bit. So you need to see how much are you willing to sacrifice on your battery for a fun watch face. With the current default watch face that I get, the Pulse digital one, the battery life is pretty good. Like I already said, I'm able to go through 2 days without a sweat. Although I have a habit of charging my smartwatch every night. Let me take you through the charger a bit. The charger is a default one of like any smartwatch. It goes over here, you place it like this, and you bring it near and it just snaps on. Like it's got magnets and it just snaps on. Now coming to the pricing of this, at a price of 11,995 rupees, there is no denying the fact that this is a very budget-friendly smartwatch. You won't get a better looking smartwatch. In the hand, let me just show you. This looks really good. It's got almost the same size of screen real estate size as many of the other smartwatches, but it's much more compact in nature, so it looks really good. It doesn't have that bulky look that many of the Galaxy smartwatches have. So guys, that's my take on the smartwatch that we have right now over here. Let me know what you think. Is it worth it? If you want to buy the smartwatch, guys, the links are down in the description below. Do leave a like, thumbs up on this video, and subscribe to our channel for more such videos, guys. Thank you. Take care.